Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Jude and this is a reading for the week of the 15th of May, Aries. And firstly, we're going to look at what's been going on for you. What's the energy you've been in? Whoa! Big cards are coming out here. Then we'll look at the week of the 15th of May and see what might be coming in, what the challenges might be, and what might be around to help you. Aries, Wheel of Fortune and the Tower as the energy that you've been in. Oh my goodness. So, Wheel of Fortune, this is a big energies, potentially life changing energies. I would love to know. Please, if you're happy to share and you'd like to drop something in the comments, please do. Have you come into some financial windfall or benefit here somewhere? It feels like this could be like quite a life changing energy for you, Aries, and a big new cycle. Something happening here that feels positive, that has the potential to change your life. It's kind of that energy, if you've come into finances somewhere somehow, or something's dropped in, a new cycle, a new energy, a new opportunity, something that could change your life. Moving cities, something. It feels big energy. All right, so let's see, what does the week of the 15th of May look like for you, Aries? What are we looking at here? What can we see? There's lots of cards here. Yeah, 10 of Wands, the Hierophant, 9 of Pentacles, the Star, and the 2 of Wands. It feels like this, even though the 10 of Wands can often be a card of overwhelm, I get that this is overwhelmed, but in a positive way is how I want to read this. It's like, I don't know, for some of you, it feels like you've come into something financially, or there's been an abundance of something drop in or present for you. For some of you, it might be like an overseas work opportunity or something like that even. There's a bigness to this, but a positive, financial, practical, abundant kind of energy and vibe with the combination of these cards on the table showing up at the moment. And of course they're general, so it's not going to resonate for everyone. But it feels like maybe you'd also dealing with, for some of you, maybe a large corporation or something like that. But there's a sense here of working out what your highest values are. It's kind of like someone's gone, here you go, Aries, here's a big pot of gold. And then you're like, oh, I could do, with the 10 of Wands, it's like there's so many possibilities and potential with it. It's like you try to scoop it all up because each one could be significant, and you're standing in a very good position, I feel, Aries. You're listening to your intuition here about what do I pick. I feel there's going to be there's a choice card sitting here. About what is it you'd really like to go and do. Do you want to stay where you are? Because I feel you're in a good place. I feel like you're well resourced, your needs are met, you're in a good position. But there's something here that's saying you could go further or broaden this out, expand somehow. So what's the challenge? I just feel like it's like the wish fairies dropped in and gone, there you go, Aries. What's the challenge is the 8 of Pentacles. Maybe the challenge is doing the work or doing the things, that you need to do in order to get something completed. The 8 of Pentacles feels like, which is, if it was a positive card, it would be you've done the work or you've put a lot of effort or work into this. But as a challenge, it's like, have you done enough, I feel, in terms of the practical aspects, or pay attention to the practical aspects. Is there some detail that you need to look at, Aries? Is my feeling with that. It's kind of like, the something to do with the very practical aspects that you need to look at and pay attention to. Or maybe that feels boring. I don't know. But it's a sense of that. All right. So what energies or ideas would be helpful for you to get over that or to work through that? What would be helpful? The Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, the World card and the Page of Wands. It definitely feels like a work or business energy. Because there's no cups here at all. So there's no emotional sort of things. In fact, there's no swords either. So it's not a thinking challenge. It's all wands and pentacles and major cards. So it feels like a work or business aspect of your life where something comes in, an unexpected turn of events, I feel. And, you know, it's almost a little bit overwhelming. Like you've got a massive contract for your business and it's like, oh my gosh, it's going to put me in the money. Maybe I'm going to expand overseas, something like that. It is a very successful energy. You know, there's cards on the table here that talk about success and victory, good fortune, practical energies of getting the work done though. And maybe there's some things you need to do on a grassroots level almost to get this in play. Because you're ready for this. These cards say you are ready for this opportunity, Aries. It feels like an expansion. For some of you, you know, because we've got the World card sitting here, maybe you've sold a business or something like that. Or maybe there's a chapter here that you're closing out. And with that comes a new beginning, a new opportunity, new roads to travel, new options to explore. Followed this Page of Wands following on immediately after the World, because the World says this is the chapter or a cycle that comes to a close, and with that you get to start anew. Wow. Aries, this feels amazing. Yeah, please drop something in the comments if you'd like to share, because if it resonates, it feels huge. It feels like a really big karmic crossroad. Okay, so I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit for you. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Judgment and Justice. Two more major cards. Now, by me saying the major cards are on the table, major cards in the tarot are the major arcana, and they talk about the bigger things in life, not the daily sorts of things, but more the big life-changing energies. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this little group of cards. You've got 7 of the big guns, kind of. So Justice and Judgment. Judgment, I'm not surprised to see, is a massive crossroad. These are cards, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune as well. Very fate and destiny, karmic energies at play. Justice, maybe for some of you, you might need to get some legal aspects looked at that has that potential of getting maybe you need to engage a lawyer or legal guidance for something here. But Judgment says this is something, you know, that puts you at a crossroad in your life. With this Tower, I'm not surprised. It feels like a massive fork in the road, Aries, of which way would you want to play this? Which way do you want to head? But brilliantly so. It's like with these cards, these are saying the opportunity rolls in, the new energy comes on in, which is in itself potentially life-changing. But you're showing up as such a successful, ready for this, well-prepared worthy, well resourced, in a great energy, it just feels fabulous. Have a fabulous week. Having said all that, fabulous seems to be the key word. I hope that was helpful or insightful in some way. If you did enjoy this, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Have a great week. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.